Hi, my name's Dr. Spry. I'm a dentist in the United Kingdom. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to talk today on something that I feel very passionate about, which is how to manage your fear of the dentist, because it's something that has been completely absorbing in my career as a dentist. I've been a dentist for over 30 years and it is something that is absolutely critical. So how to manage your fear, or perhaps the fear of a loved one has for the dentist, what you can say to them to encourage them to come along and see a dentist. I can appreciate that as a patient myself, when I go to see a medical professional, I get a little bit anxious. But people tell me as a dentist that when they come and see me that they are very anxious, maybe even actually scared. And that's a terrible thing, because modern dentistry really can be totally comfortable and it can be explained in a way that makes perfectly good sense and should put you completely at your ease. So I think the first most important tip I can give you if you are nervous of the dentist is that you cannot hide your head in the sand. You've got to get dental treatment, you've got to get a dental opinion and a checkup, so it's really important that you go. So the first thing I think that you should do is you should ask all your friends and family about a really good dentist to go to. So that's rule number one. Don't bottle it up, don't pretend that it doesn't exist. Go and talk to someone that you trust and say, who do you go to see for your dentist, and are they good, do they look after you, are they kind and gentle? And when you find someone who is very praiseworthy of their particular dentist and seems to be hitting the right notes that make you think that you could go there, then that would be the dentist that you should book an appointment with. So you pick up the phone and you book an appointment. And that's what you do. You pick up the phone and you book an appointment, because then you're committed to going, okay? And then you've got to worry about it, haven't you? Well, try and get a good night's sleep before you go there. Try not to let the fear of this really overpower you. Don't forget, fear, fantasy expressed as reality. Fear. Okay, it's a fantasy. It does not hurt to go to the dentist anymore. I know that's easy for me to say, but I am absolutely committed 100% and completely sure of that factor, that you can find a dentist that you can go to who will not hurt you at all. Okay, so fantasy expressed as reality. That's what's going through your head when you are worried and you're sort of tossing and turning at night, not being able to sleep. You really have to put that to one side and trust that it's going to be okay. So you go along to the dentist and they look after you and everything's fine, and that would be brilliant. But maybe there might be a procedure or something about this which isn't particularly making you feel very happy. Well, there are various things that can be done. The first thing that can be done is that you could have some special medication or some drugs which will help you to get through the process. You can take some tablets which calm the nerves, and you can have injections which can calm the nerves, and ultimately you could even have a general anaesthetic. You could be knocked out for treatment. So there's always a sort of safety net of that. But I hope that you might be able to have your dental procedures done without having to do that, by the simple fact that the dentist explains things very kindly and they're very, very gentle. If you need to have a tooth numbed so that you can have some treatment done, we put an anaesthetic jelly onto the skin of the mouth first, and then you have the injection, which does not hurt because of the effect of that jelly, and then the anaesthetic is potent and very powerful nowadays. So as a result of that, when the dentist fixes your tooth, you should not feel any pain or discomfort. Okay, and of course the situation is that if you raise your hand, the dentist will stop doing whatever he's doing or she's doing and let you have a little breather and then on to the next thing. Some dentists practice a kind of hypnotherapy. They can sort of hypnotize you a little bit, or just the calming music or the ambience of the practice will just generally put you at your ease. So we in the dental industry are really super keen that people can come along and see us without this huge fear factor. But remember, the first thing to do is to ask around your friends and family so you find someone that they can recommend. The second thing to do is to pick the phone up and book an appointment. Okay, so if you follow those two things, go along for a consultation, see what you think, mention that you're very nervous to the dentist, and then maybe you're on the road to getting much more confident at your dentist, which would be fantastic. Thank you. Great, thanks very much for watching. Remember, I put a video up every week, so like, share and subscribe for a smile for life.